All right, so we're going to be talking about the procurement process and what that looks like in a project management setting. So the procurement process has 5 steps. So the first step is going to start just at ground zero, which is establishing the needs of the clients and the stakeholders. So you want to basically just get an overview of what this project is exactly, what is the client looking for, and when do they need things done by. And you want to have things established enough to where you can document those requirements and they're ready to be made into a new contract for this project that you're developing. It should include the timeline, the due dates, and you should also kind of explain what criteria you're looking for in possible suppliers and vendors. So after you've documented those requirements and are ready to develop a new contract, you're going to move into step 2, which is soliciting bids and requesting proposals. So in step 2, you need to format a statement of work with all of the requirements that you originally established. You're going to handle all the legal things and anything that might need to get done before starting the project, because you just want to make sure every box is checked before involving a contractor. So once you're requesting those proposals, you want to meet with some vendors if possible, just to really get a good grasp of who are the possible people that are going to be working on your project and what is the best options as far as picking suppliers. You want to make sure that you're also advertising those you're requesting proposals and advertising fairly so that any contractor can solicit a bid and everybody has an equal opportunity as far as finding out about this project, working on this project, and contributing if they think that they are fit for the job. All right, third step. So after you've solicited those bids, you're going to start getting a bunch of bids in from suppliers. So those suppliers, this is their step. Third step is all up to them. They're going to be creating proposals, and they are basically going to be selling themselves to the buyer and telling them why they are the best fit for the job, why they are the most competitive candidate, and why they are going to get it done right. So third step, they are creating the proposals and just overall selling themselves, saying that they understand the job at hand and they think that their team can get it done. All right. The fourth step is the buyer chooses one. So the buyer is going to look through all of the proposals, everybody saying, me, I want a piece of the action and I want to join in on this project. And they're going to look at the proposals and go through that carefully established criteria that they had, kind of see who fits the job, who fits their requirements. And once they're confident in their decision, they will decide which bid to take. And after they pick a supplier, that brings us to our last step. So step 5 of the procurement process, which is finalizing and signing contracts. So this 5th step basically just means that both parties, the buyer and the supplier, understand the job at hand. They know what they're trying to get done. They know what their goals are. They know what their deadlines are. They've read over that statement of work. They, understand what they're doing, and everybody is in agreement and they are ready to get going on this project. So they will sign all their contracts. Everything will be written, set in stone, and they will get started on the project. So let's go over those 5 steps one more time. The first one is establishing those needs, documenting the requirements for this new contract you're making. The second one is soliciting bids, requesting proposals from potential suppliers by listing out a statement of work and letting everyone know what your project is exactly. The third step is the suppliers giving you a proposal and taking that bid and deciding that they want to work on this project just as much as you want to get this project done, so they will develop that proposal. And then the fourth step, the buyer will choose a proposal that they like. They will decide who fits best with this project, and everyone will kind of be in agreement, go to the last step, which is the 5th step, and they will sign contracts and finalize everything and get going. So now the buyer's happy, the supplier's happy, everyone understands the job that needs to be done, and everything is now in writing and the project can get moving.